Rejection. It stings. It surprises us. And if we're not careful, it defines us. But let me tell you something today. Something simple and yet life-changing. Rejection is not the end. Rejection is information. It's feedback. It's direction. It's life whispering, not here, try again, try better, try differently. Success is not the absence of rejection. Success is what you do after it. So today, let's talk about that word rejection. Not to fear it, but to understand it, to use it, to grow from it. Because rejection is not a wall. It's a doorway, but only the strong keep walking through. You see, most people don't fail because they're not capable. They fail because they take rejection personally. Someone says, no, and they stop. Someone doesn't believe in them, and they stop. Someone criticizes them, and they crumble. But here's the truth. Not everyone will understand your dream. Not everyone will clap for you. Not everyone will stay. And that's okay. If life wanted everyone to support you, it wouldn't give you a unique dream. It would give you a general one, a small one that requires no courage. But you have a different assignment, a bigger one, a heavier one. And sometimes the first step to greatness is hearing. You're not ready yet, not to break you, but to sharpen you. Rejection is life's way of separating the committed from the curious. Anyone can feel excited on day one. Anyone can post about the plan. Anyone can talk big. But life says, show me. Show me that when the doors close, you keep knocking. Show me that when the world laughs, you keep building. Show me that when they reject you, you don't reject yourself. Because that is the moment transformation begins. Let me give you a simple sentence. Expect rejection, but never accept defeat. A no doesn't mean you're not enough. It simply means not here, not now, not with them. Rejection protects you from wrong doors, wrong relationships, wrong opportunities, wrong timing. It's life's sorting system. So if you've been rejected, good. It means you're trying. It means you're reaching. It means you're alive. Now, don't collapse. Stand up, straighten your back, and say, thank you for the feedback. Now watch me grow, because there will come a day if you stay persistent, patient, and disciplined when the same world that rejected you will call you unstoppable. And they will ask, how did you do it? And you will smile, not with arrogance, but with understanding, and say, I didn't let their rejection become my identity. So if you're rejected, accept it. Not as a wound, not as proof you're unworthy, but as a message. You're still becoming. You're still learning. You're still preparing. And one day when the timing is right, life will open the door that was meant for you. And that door will not require force or begging or fear. It will simply open because you endured long enough to grow into the person who deserves it. Rejection is temporary. Regret is permanent. So keep going. Keep learning. Keep believing because your time is coming. And when it does, everyone will know. You were never stopped, only strengthened. Rejection can break you, or it can build you. It depends on what you do with it. You see, most people treat rejection like a final verdict. They hear one no, and they pack up their dreams like fragile glass, hoping never to feel that sting again. But the successful, those who rise, those who build, those who transform, use rejection differently. They use it as fuel, as energy, as motivation. Because discipline isn't built when everything goes right. Discipline is born when things go wrong, and you continue anyway. Let me share a principle with you. If rejection stops you, discipline has not begun yet. Discipline starts the moment you want to quit and choose not to. The moment you want to disappear but show up anyway. The moment your feelings say, it's pointless, but your actions say, I will continue. Rejection can become your greatest teacher if you listen. Not emotionally, but intelligently. So how do you use rejection to fuel discipline? Step 1, feel it, but don't live in it. Rejection hurts. No need to pretend it doesn't. It bruises the ego. It shakes confidence. It makes you question everything. So feel it, but only for a moment. Successful people don't suppress emotion. They process it. They say, "It hurts, but it won't stop me." Then they move forward one step, one improvement, one adjustment at a time. Step 2, study the rejection. Don't just react to rejection, analyze it. Ask questions. What can I learn? What can I improve? What did this rejection reveal about my skills, timing, or preparation? What does this situation require from the highest version of me? Rejection is rarely personal. It's informational. Sometimes it means you need to refine your skills. Sometimes you need more experience. Sometimes that door was not meant for you, but you won't know unless you study it. Step 3, turn rejection into a new standard. Every rejection can become a turning point. Some people use rejection as proof they should quit. Successful people use it as proof they should grow. They say, "If this level rejected me, then I must grow until this level accepts me." That mindset right there is discipline, not perfection, not talent, not luck. Discipline. Step 4, act immediately. Here's a simple rule. Never let rejection end the day without action. If someone says no, send another application. Improve the skill. Rewrite the plan. Practice more. Study harder. Rejection becomes dangerous when it creates paralysis, but it becomes powerful when it triggers movement. Action turns rejection into momentum. Step 5, repeat the process until the rejection loses power. At first, rejection feels personal. It feels heavy. It feels painful. But with repetition, something interesting happens. You stop fearing rejection. You start expecting it. You even start appreciating it because you realize it's part of the process. Not a punishment, a requirement. Just like lifting weights tears muscle fibers so they grow stronger, rejection tears emotional weakness so resilience grows thicker. The more you face rejection, the stronger your discipline becomes. So the next time someone rejects you, instead of saying, "Why me?" say, "Perfect. Now I have something to prove to myself." Because when rejection stops being a wound and becomes a trigger for improvement, you become unstoppable. Discipline becomes natural. Growth becomes automatic. Consistency becomes your identity. And life begins to respond differently, not because the world changed, but because you did. If you learn to use rejection correctly, one day it will become the very reason you succeeded. So don't run from it. Don't fear it. Don't resent it. Use it, because rejection is not the end of the story. It is often the beginning of the chapter where the hero becomes stronger enough to earn the victory. And if you stay consistent, focused, and disciplined, that hero will be you. Rejection hurts, but losing confidence afterward hurts even more. Because rejection may last a moment, but insecurity can last a lifetime if you don't rebuild yourself. So the question becomes, how do you rebuild confidence after someone says no? After an opportunity slips away? After life tells you you're not there yet? There's a process, a mindset, a discipline. Confidence isn't something you wait for. Confidence is something you build. And writing this down may help you remember it. Confidence comes from proof, not hope. You don't become confident by wishing. You become confident by working, by improving, by becoming better than you were yesterday. Step 1, shift the story. After rejection, most people tell themselves the wrong story. They say, "I'm not good enough. I'm not capable. Maybe success isn't for me." But here's the truth. The story you tell yourself is more powerful than the rejection you experienced. So change the narrative. Instead of, "I failed," say, "I learned." Instead of, "They didn't want me," say, "I'm still becoming who I need to be." Instead of, "This rejection defines me," say, "This rejection is preparing me." Your inner dialogue builds or destroys confidence one sentence at a time. Step 2, count your wins, not just your losses. After rejection, the mind magnifies negatives. What went wrong? What wasn't enough? What still needs improvement? But confidence grows when you acknowledge what's already working. Write this down. The mind needs evidence to believe. Give it some. List your wins, no matter how small. Times you improved, goals you achieved, skills you learned, challenges you overcame. Confidence grows when you remind yourself, I've made progress before I can do it again. Step 3, take small, consistent action. Rejection often creates hesitation. Hesitation becomes fear. Fear becomes paralysis. And confidence disappears when action stops. So start again, not with something huge, but something small, something achievable, something consistent. Because small wins rebuild confidence faster than big dreams waiting without movement. A simple rule: action rebuilds confidence, avoidance destroys it. Every small step you take after rejection is a victory over doubt. Step 4, build skills until confidence has no choice. Here's the real secret. Confidence is earned through competence. The more skilled you become, the less rejection intimidates you. Instead of saying, I hope they accept me, you begin to say, they would be foolish not to. Not from arrogance, but from preparation. Success requires becoming valuable, mastery, discipline, execution. When you develop skill, rejection stops being a threat and becomes feedback. So practice, study, improve. Because skill builds certainty, and certainty builds confidence. Step 5, surround yourself with strength. Rejection feels worse when you sit in isolation, alone with doubt, alone with fear, alone with the voice that says, quit. But confidence grows faster in the right environment. Spend time with people who encourage growth, people who think big, people who believe improvement is possible, people who live disciplined, focused lives. Because the wrong environment weakens confidence. The right one strengthens it. Sometimes confidence doesn't come from hearing, you're already great. Sometimes it comes from hearing, you can become greater, keep going. Step 6, visualize yourself succeeding. Winners rehearse success in the mind before they live it in reality. Because the mind accepts whatever you repeatedly show it, fear or confidence. So close your eyes. See yourself shaking the hand of opportunity. See yourself walking through the door rejection once slammed shut. See yourself succeeding calmly, powerfully, confidently. Because if the mind sees it, the body will work for it. The habits will form. The discipline will remain. Step 7, try again. Confidence is not built in the thinking. It is built in the returning. Return after rejection. Return after failure. Return after embarrassment. Return after doubt. Because the person who tries again becomes stronger than the person who never risked losing. Write this somewhere, you'll see it. The comeback builds confidence. The setback only builds the story. So if you were rejected, if someone said no, if life didn't open the door, don't shrink. Don't retreat. Don't surrender your future to a temporary moment. Stand back up, strengthened, wiser, more disciplined, more determined. Because confidence isn't a gift. It's earned through rejection, resilience, and relentless persistence. And if you keep going, one day the world won't remember the rejection, only the person who outgrew it. There's one thing most people never prepare for. Repeated rejection. One rejection hurts. 2 rejections frustrate you. But 3, 4, 5. That's when people start quitting. That's when doubt becomes believable. That's when the mind whispers, maybe this isn't meant for me. But let me remind you of something. Rejection is not a stop sign, it's a sharpening process. Every no isn't pushing you away from success. It's pushing you toward the version of you capable of handling it. 1, separate the result from your identity. Most people suffer because they attach rejection to who they are, not what happened. They say, I failed, so maybe I'm a failure. No, those are 2 different things. Write this down. A result is something temporary, identity is permanent. Don't confuse them. Failure is an event, not a person. Rejection is feedback, not a final verdict. You're not defined by the rejection. You're defined by how you respond to it. 2, don't personalize the pain. Sometimes rejection isn't about you. It's timing. It's readiness. It's alignment. It's circumstance. But people take it personally. If someone says no, they assume it means you're not good enough. But often it really means you're improving. Keep going. Life doesn't reject you to hurt you. Life rejects you to prepare you. If you got everything too early, you wouldn't be strong enough to keep it. 3, keep showing up. Rejection becomes dangerous when it causes hesitation. And hesitation creates a habit. Soon you stop trying. You stop applying. You stop believing. You stop growing. Winners aren't the smartest or luckiest. They're the ones who keep showing up. When rejection keeps happening, show up anyway. When you're tired, show up. When you doubt yourself, show up. When you feel discouraged, show up. Because resilience is built through repetition, not motivation. 4, adjust. Don't abandon. Some people repeat the same approach again and again and call it persistence. Persistence is good. Stubbornness is not. If rejection keeps repeating, don't quit. Adjust. Ask, what needs improvement? What skill needs strengthening? What habit needs changing? What feedback am I ignoring? Sometimes success doesn't require a new dream, just a new strategy. 5, protect your mental environment. When rejection happens repeatedly, negativity becomes easy. You start comparing yourself to others. You start imagining worst-case scenarios. You start replaying past failures. This is dangerous. The mind becomes what you feed it. Surround yourself with books that elevate you, voices that strengthen you, people who inspire you, because resilience grows faster in the right environment. And write this somewhere visible. Feed your mind strength, not doubt. 6, focus on the long game. Most people overestimate what they can achieve in 1 month and underestimate what they can achieve in 1 year. Rejection feels big when your timeline is small. But if you zoom out, if you think in decades, not days, you begin to realize rejection isn't the enemy, impatience is. Success takes time, transformation takes patience, and resilience takes persistence. Stay in the game long enough, and the world will eventually say yes. 7, remember what you're becoming. Every rejection is shaping you, strengthening you, teaching you, preparing you. Life isn't delaying success. Life is developing you. And one day, when the opportunity arrives, you'll realize you didn't lose because of rejection. You won because you didn't let rejection break you. So if rejection keeps happening, don't shrink. Don't hide. Don't lose heart. Stand taller. Grow wiser. Become better. Because there will come a time when the same people, the same world, the same opportunity that once rejected you will look at you and say, now you're ready. Not because life got easier, but because you became stronger. There comes a moment in life when you stop running from rejection and you start using it. A moment when rejection no longer breaks you. It builds you. It no longer weakens you. It strengthens you. It no longer confuses you. It clarifies you. That is the moment when you have made the final shift. Rejection becomes fuel. 1, rejection reveals what truly matters. Sometimes rejection isn't a punishment, it's protection. It removes what wasn't aligned. It clears what didn't belong. It redirects you towards something better. You see, life doesn't shut a door without opening another, but you must keep walking. If everything came easy, you'd never discover what was truly meaningful. It is the rejection that forces you to ask, what do I really want? Why does it matter? Am I willing to persist? Purpose becomes stronger when it has been tested. 2, rejection builds strength you can't fake. People sometimes say, I wish life were easier. But let me tell you, you don't want easy. If life were easy, you wouldn't grow. You wouldn't stretch. You wouldn't develop character, courage, or discipline. Rejection teaches resilience. And resilience is the foundation of greatness. Write this down. The purpose of the struggle is to make you strong enough to handle success. You're not just building a dream. You're building the version of you capable of sustaining that dream. 3, rejection awakens hunger. There's something interesting about rejection. For the average person, it becomes a wall. But for the uncommon person, It becomes fire. Rejection awakens a hunger to grow, a hunger to get better, a hunger to prove not to others, but to yourself that you were capable all along. The great achievers of this world didn't become successful because everything went right. They became successful because nothing could stop them. Hunger turns rejection into motivation. 4 turn pain into progress. When rejection hurts, and it will, you have 2 choices. You can replay it, or you can repurpose it. You can shrink from it, or you can rise through it. You can let it define you, or let it refine you. Winners don't ask, "Why did this happen to me?" They ask, "What can I learn?" Every rejection contains a lesson. Every setback carries instruction. Every disappointment offers wisdom. The moment you stop reacting and start learning, rejection becomes progress. 5, rejection becomes power when you keep going. There will come a time when the same difficulty that once discouraged you will become the reason you're unstoppable. Because eventually you will realize this truth. Rejection does not mean you're not worthy. Rejection means you're being forged. Forged in persistence. Forged in patience. Forged in self-belief. Forged in discipline. Success requires someone who refuses to quit. Someone who outlasts discouragement. Someone who understands. Anything valuable requires a price, and rejection is part of the payment. When you choose not to stop, you convert rejection into power. 6, your purpose is bigger than their approval. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You don't need universal acceptance. You don't need permission. All you need is one thing, a reason strong enough to keep going. Your purpose does not disappear because someone doubted you. Your future does not shrink because someone rejected you. Your value does not decrease because someone failed to recognize it. The world's rejection cannot stop a person who refuses to reject themselves. 7, one day, the rejection will make sense. One day, you will look back and say, "I'm glad it didn't happen then, because I wasn't ready. I'm glad they said no, because life had better plans. I'm glad I went through the difficult road, because that's where I found my strength." You will realize the rejection wasn't the end. It was the turning point. So now, take every refusal, every closed door, every painful moment of being overlooked, and turn it into fuel. Because rejection is not here to stop you. It's here to shape you, strengthen you, prepare you. And one day, when success arrives, not by accident, not by luck, but by persistence, you'll smile and say, "Now I understand. The rejection wasn't against me. It was building me." My friend, before we close, let me leave you with this thought. Rejection is not the end. It's the beginning of becoming someone stronger. Most people take rejection personally. Winners take it professionally. They take the lesson. They take the feedback. They take the experience, and they move forward. Because here's the truth. If you want the rewards few have, you must be willing to do what most people won't. Most people stop at rejection. Most people quit when it stings. Most people give up when the door closes. But not you. You're learning to stay. You're learning to persist. You're learning to grow from the no. Rejection is not meant to break you. It's meant to shape you. One day, you will succeed. And not because everything was easy, but because nothing could stop you. Not doubt, not fear, not delay, not silence, not rejection. So walk forward from here with confidence. Not because the world agrees with you, but because you agree with yourself. Your time is coming. Your opportunity is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. Stay disciplined. Stay hungry. Stay determined. And remember, the world may reject you now, but it cannot ignore you forever. You are becoming someone the world will one day applaud. Now go and prove to yourself that rejection was never the end. It was the beginning of your rise.